too bad, because we're going live. Good evening, mortals. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Curse of Band. Why must we keep facing the consequences of our actions? Binch, hello. Good evening, Lavana. T. Aki already said good evening to you. You don't get shit. And Nick, hi. Also, Blackthorn, you don't get nothing.
When is Aki going to get the item I got, though?
I don't know, Candle? That depends entirely on the events of tonight, my soon-to-be murdered robot friend. You had your voice changer on. I don't know if you meant to do that.
Yeah, I did. It was just for funnies. I hope I get my chat points given back if the thing happens tonight and we don't get to get Aki before
Yeah,
night.
I have to think about that. I didn't see this coming. For some reason, when I assigned you the side quest, take this guy to be buried, I didn't expect you to decide to do the optional bonus objective of explode a priest.
You filled the church with heretics.
There was one vampire in the basement and a very distraught and vulnerable father, and your reaction to that was better
Kill
explode
the
them both.
I followed
You
their
literally-
holy book.
You literally could have just let Strahd's wife take the child. That would have been a less evil action.
I followed
pulled a
their holy
candle.
book. No,
Yep.
I followed their holy book to the letter.
Definitely not the you may have done it to the letter of the law, but definitely not to the spirit thereof.
Their holy book says hunt down undead with no regard to anything else.
Mm-hmm.
That was the wording you gave me.
And sorry, how long have you been going off of their holy book?
About 24 hours.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure that that your faith had been shaken so easily and quickly that you would explode a priest. I appreciate that you're honest about that, and you know it's important to unburden yourself in these ways. So I want to be crystal clear tonight. Okay, there is an almost certain chance you will all die tonight. The reason I say this is because you have made every step of the way the worst possible choice. All the way up to your most recent, most catastrophic one. Which you've managed to upset two of the people that you need most.
So I counter you with this, Jordan.
Okay, I'm listening.
The good choice was way over there. And the bad choice was right here.
God fuck.
So we blew up the church and we're gonna be banned from a planet. I mean,
how
Barovia.
dare you? How dare you use my own actions against me? Oh God, I should probably tell that story. Long story short, I'm banned from
Okay.
Manon.
So you know the water planet Manon?
From the game Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Turns out if you release poison into the water
That wasn't the problem.
on a fully shut the fuck up. On a fully water planet, it poisons the whole planet.
Uh-huh.
Something about water and the entire planet being covered in it.
Uh-huh. But that
And
wasn't
sorry,
the problem. though.
quick reminder. What was your defense at court?
Oh, no. So this is the thing that actually got me banned. So my defense in court was, okay, but hear me out. The explosion button was way over there, but the poison button was right here, and there was a big shark, so... Anyway, they didn't let me stay. I don't know why. Probably because they're racist. Against vampires or something.
In my playthrough, I admitted to my crimes and they let me stay for the rest of my life.
Did you click the poison button?
Yes, I got executed.
Oh. Alright, fair enough. I did not get executed. Alright, guys. So, the plan for tonight, we're going to play this out. We'll see where it goes. There is a small infinitesimally small snowflake in an inferno chance that you get out of this. And if you do, I'll be very impressed because it'll involve picking the correct option several times in a row, a thing that you have proven entirely incapable of. If you do, then we will continue on the campaign as normal, as for certain values of normal. And if you don't, we will end the campaign with your deaths, and then we will actually have a kind of a debrief where we'll sit around the campfire. We'll talk about, what happened. I'll be completely candid. I won't hold any information back. If you guys want to know why a specific thing happened, I can tell you. If you want to know, hey, why did this come up even, I can tell you that. I assume that you're going to have a lot of fucking questions, and I'm totally willing to answer them. Plus, we'll do a little meet the cast thing, which I think would be good. Yeah. So are you guys ready to make this my shortest streaming night ever?
Yep.
All right. So
YOLO.
here we go, guys. We're going to pick it up just outside the church, just like where we left off. Just so you know, it has been minutes since the events of the lighting a bomb in the basement of the church. Now, what this means is that you've just seen the lightning striking Castle Ravenloft, and you were debating whether or not you should make a fire break because the church is, and I cannot stress this enough, very on fire. It is dark.
Side note, Jord, you should let chat know that Howard is not going to talk.
Oh, Howard is here. Yeah, he's just he's doing stuff that I don't want to get into without his permission. So Howard is here. He's just
going to be using
quiet,
the chat function in Roll20.
which I should probably go over to.
Probably.
Okay, so you've just finished executing Strahd's bride. You've also killed Doru, the vampire locked in the basement of the church. The church is ablaze, a great inferno reaching into the sky, which seems, from your perspective, to reach all the way to the bottom of Castle Ravenloft, covering the first few feet of stone in its walls with an eerie, flaming motif, the likes of which describe images of hell to you. The lightning is striking from clouds that did not exist moments earlier before you killed one of Strahd's brides, and raining lightning and stone where it blasts away pieces of the castle down into the valley below. You are currently discussing making a fire break.
I think we had concluded that we were going to move back down into town previously, because
That we
you
were
made
going
it
to
clear
run.
that the fire break was not going to help or a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we were just agreeing that we were just going to run.
Okay, so you're going into town?
Yes.
Okay. You travel through the village, which is alternately has people standing on their porches looking up at the church and shaking their heads. Then when they spot you coming down from it, many of them quickly go into their homes and slam the doors. You find the village of Barovia is very much closed to you, and the people are afraid.
Were we going back to the Burgomaster's house?
We have to collect those two, and then we need to go,
Yes.
now.
Okay, you continue down the road towards the Burgomaster's home. Night has now well and truly fallen. It's been down for quite some time. You arrive at the Burgomaster's home to find the door locked and the windows barred as they were before.
Where is it?
Ba, ba, ba. Okay, they can't hear me.
There was
chat.
the knocking combo that I think Grim memorized.
Yes.
Okay.
I had, because I
remember you
Yeah,
made an
change it.
intelligence check and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, a guy who's literally scrying them right
However,
now.
Aki is not that intelligent and cannot remember.
It doesn't matter. You do the knocking combination, and the door opens. Inside, you find Ismark, who looks at you and says, "Have you?" And then he looks past you, and you see his eyes widen with fear. He says, "What? Get inside quickly! Get inside!" And hurries you all in. Everyone goes inside.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, great.
As you might remember from last session, I summoned a weasel, and the weasel follows me in.
Great. Whatever makes you happy, buddy. Enjoy your final moments. So you go inside, and you find that Irina and Ismark are looking very worried now, and Ismark immediately asks, "What happened in there? Why is the church aflame?" Check number 1. Let's see if they can get out of this. Is anyone going to answer him?
There were vampires.
He says, "Did Strahd burn this?" I shouldn't have said his name. Did he burn the church?
No,
No, it was us. We
It-
blew up the
All right,
church.
failed check
it
number
was
1.
me to kill the vampires.
He looks at you and says, "How many vampires?"
One of his wives, and I'm assuming one of her offspring.
He stops for a second and says, "Where's Donovich?"
He did not make it out, unfortunately.
He takes a step back from you. And then he thinks for a moment and says, "Give me a moment. I need to speak with my sister." And he steps into the map room with Irina.
I'm gonna cast light on my weasel, so now I have a glowing weasel.
Very cool. Your weasel now glows. Exactly, Lavana. Are you guys going to talk about anything while they're in the room, or are you just going to wait?
Howard
I look
is,
expressionlessly at my weasel.
Okay, the weasel does not look at you at all.
Emerald is going to hand the Amulet of Ravenkind over to Howard.
Okay. Congratulations, Howard. You got a piece of loot. Make sure to check your attunement slots.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Does the Amulet of Ravenkind require
We don't
attunement?
know. You never gave us the stats or told us if it did. So we've
Actually,
been playing it.
one sec. I don't think it requires attunement.
Okay, we've been playing it that
Hang on.
it didn't need it this entire time.
Yeah, you don't need attunement. Sorry, guys.
Okay. All I know is that it makes bright light.
It do that. There is some other things it do, but those two are the big. That one is the big one.
I haven't been able to play around with it, so
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys are just waiting around. Other than that,
After a long period of silence, Grim kind of taps Emerald and says, "When we get to Kretsk, you're going to explain."
yes, it wasn't the right choice.
No.
Candle's gonna say,
Do you think Strahd will be very angry about us killing one of his wives?
Yes.
okay. What's everyone's passive perception?
15?
That's okay. We're just gonna leave it. Okay, great. So you guys hear the sound of something falling to the ground inside the map room. something like kind of large, maybe wood or probably wooden.
Can my weasel fit under the door?
Yes, it could.
Okay, I'm gonna command it to go under the door and check it out.
Okay, it goes under the door and checks it out.
I go over and knock on the door.
The weasel comes out after a moment. It's not a construct, so it doesn't just stay in the room and laugh. And it comes out and it squeaks at you. Candle.
I nod.
Does it have an empathic bond with you or a telepathic bond with you? I can't remember.
No, it's just a critter, and it'll follow
Cool.
any, like, command.
Okay, great. It squeaks at you. Grim, you knock on the door?
Yes.
Okay, great. You hear the sound of glass smashing, and no one answers the door.
Well, they've left.
Oh, by the way, Gwen whispers to whoever is close to her, "We should probably leave, go to the forest or something. No one is going to trust us anymore." Which I thought was so apropos for what was happening, but I couldn't spoil it.
I'm gonna try the door.
All right, it opens. It has no lock.
Okay.
You see a smashed window, and that is open, unlike the rest of the house where the windows are barred. There is several pieces of wood on the ground, only one of which you heard. I am aware of
gonna
that, Nick. I'm just going to keep
Call
going
back to the
anyway.
party that they're
fine.
running, and I'm gonna hop out the window.
All right, great. You actually see them running off towards the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them. Like,
Great.
everyone else can follow me. So
Yeah.
What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna go fast.
Okay.
It's probably good to follow them. I feel like they're communicating to us non-verbally that they want us to follow them by trying to sneak away from us and run.
Yes, that is the communication that you should pick up here. So you chase after them, Grim, and Emerald basically appears next to them. Ismark turns around, draws his blade, and says, "Stay back."
I take the dodge action.
Smart. He says, "You must be in league with the beast, and we will not allow you to. I will not allow you to take her." And he holds his hand out in front of Irina, protecting her.
We have no intentions of taking her to him.
He says, "Do not speak. Simply leave us be."
and go where?
He points his sword at you, Grim. You note his sword isn't like wavering in his hand like he's scared or anything. He's just keeping his eye on each threat. He says, "We plan to go off east." Actually, hang on. Let me roll something. Gonna need someone to roll insight. Whoops, wrong button. Don't worry about that. Okay, so he is clearly lying. They are not going east at all. He did not shoot anyone with this heavy crossbow, just so you guys know. We are going heavy crossbow.
And ka-chunk.
You are now all dead. Good campaign, everyone.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
The direction that they're running and the surrounding that they're in right now, is it like a path surrounding a forest, or is it a path in like a field, or what?
It's not really a path so much as it's just open ground before the forest. It was clear they're trying to make a break for it in order to lose you guys. They could run to the forest in a few rounds. They're not far away. The only issue is you could just keep pace with them, obviously.
I was just wondering if there was anything around that I could have like caught up to them, but without them knowing.
You can make a stealth check with disadvantage to sprint after them. Yeah.
Okay.
Hauer says that while we have failed the Father Donovich, we do not intend to fail Ismark in
wrong
Arena.
one. Sorry.
We will live and die to protect them
There
from
we go.
Strahd. An error in judgment does not change this. Okay, Hauer, I'm going to need you to please roll a persuasion check. You're going to need to roll high, my man. With disadvantage, so 13. Unfortunately, they spot you as you run up, Gwen. Oof.
Can I use my inspiration for this?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, I'm using my inspiration to give him an advantage.
Okay, and I'm gonna make a fucking save. Wait, is that a save or an insight check?
Do you want to read that out for chat, please, Jordan?
I already did. You guys didn't hear it because I was on push to talk. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And chat has turned that into a natural 20, which means 29.
Do I... Oh, okay, never mind.
Is that a wisdom? People in the chat who know rules. Is that a wisdom save or is that a insight check? I think it's a wisdom save to prevent being convinced. Yeah, wisdom. Okay, great. Farts. Ismark lowers his sword, looking at you, and says, "Fine. We have no other options, but we must be leaving." He points to the castle. The lightning has completely stopped. He says, "I think he's coming."
Then let's get moving.
He nods. Where do you guys go?
Oh,
The barrage.
I'll get it.
You would have to take it off-road to get it here.
Can we take the... Because they're, like, right here, right?
Yep, about there.
Back here-ish.
Ish.
Can we take them this way?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Before Emerald runs off, I say meet us on the road out of town.
Will do.
Cut through that way.
Okay, you run and collect the barrage.
And I will take it through... I'm hoping I will take it through town and to the road out of town.
Okay, yeah, you do bring it around and you meet up with the party who's just arriving at the road out of town.
I'm going to use my wand of conducting to create some tense chase music for the party while we're on our way away.
Sure. Why not?
I'm going to get on top of the carriage so that I can keep watch.
Okay.
And I think it goes without saying, but my cloak of billowing is now billowing.
Naturally, of course it is. You guys find when you by the way, sorry, Emerald, when you pull the carriage around, you note that someone has left a broom inside of it with a note that is written in quite feminine hand that simply has the name Grim with the I replaced with a heart in it.
I will hand it to Grim when I regroup with them and then get back on top of the carriage.
Okay.
This was
Grim.
left here for you.
Oh. Right? I take the broom.
Okay. It feels very light in your hand.
You gonna tell me what it does, or just I have a very light broom now?
You have an it's very so one side is covered in bristles, which makes it very useful for sweeping various forms of detritus in your home. And I'm fucking with you. It's a broom of flying.
Cool. Am I allowed to look that up?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Howard enjoys this loot. Actually, okay. Anyway, so you guys start riding out of town. Immediately upon you leaving town, you note that the fog is rising. everywhere. Which route are you taking?
Are there any roads that go this way from this area?
Yeah. This
Can
this road. Okay, I'll draw it.
we don't have I mean
I keep forgetting you don't have roads.
not going
Yeah.
through, not going past the castle, but going straight west.
Oh no, God no! There's a mountain in your way.
Okay. I don't have an answer for mountain.
There's the road. So again, which way are you going?
There's only one way. Sure.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough.
We're gonna have to go that way.
And I'm guessing you're really pushing the bears hard. Right?
I will leave that up to Candle, because Candle is usually the one leading the bears.
Okay.
Candle's just gonna ask. He's gonna stop conducting or he's gonna bring the music down to like a pianissimo for a second, so it's quite quiet. And he's gonna ask the party,
Do you want me to push the bears hard?
Every conversation and thing they do
At
delays
least
them a
until
little
we're on
bit
the other
further.
side of the gate.
Candle, in a dramatic manner, nods with no expression on his face. Oh, I think I cut you off, Grim. What else did you say?
No, it's okay. I was just adjusting.
Okay.
Yeah. So Candle brings the music back up to a forte and pushes the bears hard.
Noted, Emerald.
Thank you.
I think you only have one more.
I wasn't given a number.
It was 3.
Okay.
You've used 2. Anyway, so you guys ride hard down the road. The fog continues and continues to rise, causing more and more and more issues with visibility until it's difficult to see too far past the carriage. You can only really see the road ahead and behind you. A kind of eerie quiet has settled over the land that feels somehow pregnant with danger, and it has a cast of malicious intent. You feel like you are being watched the entire way. Yes, Blackthorn, pregnant with danger. When you reach here, you are stopped. Or, I guess you're not necessarily stopped. There are several direwolves on the road ahead of you, blocking the path. What do you do? Ooh.
How far ahead of us are they?
They're about... you're traveling at a good clip, and the fog let up a little bit so that you could see them. They're about 50 feet away from you.
Okay. Drive by wand of fireballs.
Oh my god.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me your... I guess it's not an attack. You're attacking an area, so it's AC 10. So they just make saves. Go ahead and give me your damage, buddy.
Yeah, okay, let me just look up what the damage is for fireball.
I believe it's 3d6, but you'll want to look up your wand. Every little thing Strahd throws at them reduces the amount of resources they have to use against him, you see.
The save for the fireball is 15.
Okay, and how much damage does it do?
Uh, 8d6.
Wow. Roll that, please.
So they take the full damage if they fail to save, half on a successful.
Of course, of course. They're going to survive this. Okay, so one passes the check, but all of them survive the blast. They then make it so that your path is barred, and they growl and bark at the bears, who stop to rear up. Roll initiative.
We need our tokens.
Yeah, I know. I just give me a
Okay.
sec. I'm
No
just
worries.
saying roll initiative for dramatic effect, and you guys ruined it.
No.
No. No, that's a bridge. This will work. Oh yeah, I remember this. Good time. This is the other time I almost killed all you.
This is the
fuckers.
werewolf map, isn't it?
Nope. This is a different time I killed all you fuckers. Almost.
I can only think of like 3 of those, and I don't remember them happening on a road.
Well, let me just start up my road generation program. This might take a minute to load, guys. This one is the most intense of all of them. So just give me a minute while this runs here. It's honestly, it's kind of a lot. I'm a little worried my computer is going to crash. So you're just going to need to give me a second to get it started here. Okay, so if you guys can't hear me or if I cut out or anything, that's what's going on. Okay. Did you guys hear that, or? Oh fuck! I think I lost them.
Yeah.
I think Emerald, did I just hear you?
Really, Jordan?
What? Aki, can you hear me?
As he takes his time making a map to kill us on.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. I am running a program that does this for me.
I completely believe him. He has amazing software for this stuff.
I write it all myself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, honestly, if like streaming ever doesn't do it for you, I feel like you could like really make a go of it as like an amateur like code writer making software for like your like map generation and fire generation stuff. Like, it's amazing, dude.
Really like to imagine that Jordan is like, yeah, I wrote it myself. Jordan then minimizes the notepad that just says program over and over and over and over again.
And somehow it works.
Yeah.
Every day it's getting closer to Jordan smashing my head with a toaster. I wouldn't do that. It's a waste of a good toaster.
Hi,
I just got to
sorry.
remove some spoilers here.
I can.
That's
talk
fine,
a
Black
bit now.
Phone, yeah. Oh,
Can anybody
good.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Can you hear me? I'm running a program that's using a lot of my computer's resources.
I couldn't tell.
Wow, that's
But
incredible.
Your computer
'cause
is really strong.
it must be, because I'm running a program that generates a road in like exquisite detail. Like each individual dust mote is rendered. So I'm kind of impressed that my computer is handling it.
MS Paint.
Who am I missing? No, it's not MS Paint. No. I do know the guy who made that, though. His name was John Microsoft. It's just taking a minute to load, so you'll just have to give me a sec here.
If it wasn't for Belinda Windows, John Microsoft wouldn't have gotten very far.
That's possible, but I'm not sure I believe it. No reason. Mostly I'm just vamping for time. And here we go. Then finally... Okay, you guys ready? I think the program's done now.
Yep.
Here we go. So, you are now on the path. The mist closes in tight to the road, but you can see just far enough to see the wolves ahead of you. The carriage has stopped, the 2 bears in front, and yeah, please roll initiative.
Can I move myself?
Yeah, arrange yourself the way you should be.
Okay, because I was on the carriage at the front.
Okay.
Wow, those are big bears. Initiative.
I mean, they're large bears. That's the normal size of bears. Bears are normally large. Jordan hot takes.
Jordan hot takes last name.
I was really worried for a second there you were going to dox me, and I was like,
Why
no.
the fuck would I do that?
No!
Jordan Mop Fakes last name.
God damn it. All right. Has everyone rolled initiative? We're missing Gwen.
Jordan Shot Rakes last name.
Thank you, Aki. Thank you.
Jordan Bot Bakes last name.
Ooh, love bot bakes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Whatever makes you guys happy. You need to select your token when you do that, Gwen. And I will alter it.
Mine also should be 15 because I rolled 15 previously. Thank you.
Pray that I do not alter it further. Okie dokie. Let's get this fucking party started. Emerald, you're up first. So the wolves are blocking the path and frightening, well, not frightening necessarily, but certainly stopping the bears from continuing. What are you going to do?
1 sec.
Okay.
I guess I'm just going to use that now.
Wand of Fireballs 2, Electric Fire Blue.
Yeah, kind of. Question, ruling, honestly. Does the Cloak of Spider Climb allow me to walk unhindered across bear?
You don't need to, because you can pass through friendly spaces.
Okay. That works too.
I would allow it if you needed the bears for height or something, but it's unnecessary.
Okay. I'm going to run up to here.
Okay.
I'm going to, I don't know if it's a bonus action, it doesn't state in the magic item description, turn my bag of holding inside out.
That would just be an action, not a bonus action.
As a bonus action, can I step on one of the vials of Alchemist Fire?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would even be part of your movement.
I am capped. My movement is 50 feet.
In that case, yes, you may step on it.
Okay.
Great.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, so per your earlier thing, you did put the other vial of explosive in your bag of holding.
Yes.
So this is going to happen now in a 30-foot radius around. What was it? It was 8d6. Kamikaze, yeah. Okay, so that happens. Sorry,
I'm
what?
willing if you say that I just fail this save because I'm literally the center of the explosion.
No, oh, sorry, it was 66, not 86. My bad. So I'm going to drop the last 2 dice, which means 9 points are taken off.
Why isn't it 8d6?
It's
because it was
first level.
66 in the church. It doesn't suddenly get more powerful just because I want to kill Emerald. No, you can still make your save because you are aware of what's going to happen. You actually have a much better idea of what's happening. Even though you're in the middle of it, you're at this point a very, very legendary monk. This should be something that you could save out of.
Okay.
Just in my opinion. And you do. Let's see if the wolves do. One does not. The third one. So the first one, it would take half. That's -9. So that would be 27. Which would make it 13.5. So 14. This one failed, so Okay, so Emerald steps on the vial of alchemist fire, right next to the vial of unnamed powder that he had used to such great effect in the church, causing an explosion to occur, which lights up the area and burns away some of the fog. And shortly after, when your eyes adjust back to the dimness of the night, rather, and the fog around you, you see Emerald land on the ground, safe and sound, 3 smoking wolf carcasses around him, and 1 horribly burned wolf ahead of him. Ismark gets out of the carriage.
Can I use my 6 seconds of speech?
Sorry, first he charges forward and drawing his sword and screams, "Get out of our way!" Go ahead.
You get back in that fucking carriage!
He straight up sprinted ahead. Grim, you're up.
Okay. Grim is going to rush forward.
Okay. Enemy monsters, meet them with pyrotechnics. Exactly.
And I'm going to take the dash action.
Okay. You are now right next to a wolf.
Yep. Where I
Gwen.
wanted to be.
You're up next. Oh my god. So while this is happening, chat, Strahd has posted up
Sorry, I
at the
had to
gates,
find the button
and he's summoned
first.
a horde of Strahd zombies to come down the road.
So
behind
there's
them.
like just a thin spread of trees, or is it kind of thick?
Well,
Is there
it's
bushes?
thinner around the road, but it thickens quickly. But it's hard to see that through all the fog. You can only really see the few trees that I've had my program generate here.
Oh, by the way, they're beautiful trees. So much detail. Love them.
I know, right? I like that they're not like spheres. They're kind of lopsided in places, just like real trees. Like it's just
Yeah,
so
just
good.
like nature. Nature's not perfect.
Yeah, of course.
Is there anything large enough that would hide myself?
Yeah, the trees beside the road would certainly work.
Okay, I'm going to. How do I figure out distance?
There's a button on the left side of the screen that looks like a circle with a ruler in it. If you click that and click snap to center, you can then do this.
That's way too far. Let's go back and I'll go over here.
Okay. You got to swap back to the other tool now. Just so you know, Grim, this is you. Although the arrow is taller than you are.
It is, yeah. It's almost twice my height.
Jeez fucking Christ. Okay.
Again, Grim is 3'5".
And what are you doing there, Gwen, when you arrive?
I'm going to attempt stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Ooh.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Okay, great. You are stealth.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That's all I'm gonna do for now, because I think, yeah, everything's too kind of far away for now.
Okie dokie. Anyway, the wolf is going to bite the absolute shit out of Grim. Hey Grim, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you take 13 piercing damage because you're not raging, and please give me a strength save.
Does anyone have inspiration they
I-
could spend to make the bite be a 10?
I'll send it her way.
No, I'm good. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, then take 13 piercing damage. Give me a strength save.
I bet.
Right. Jesus fuck! You needed to botch to. No, you would pass on a botch.
Wow.
Jesus fucking god!
You fucked with the wrong direwolf.
It's like, aha, I've knocked you prone. I pick it up by its snout. No.
You needed to botch in order to pass this check.
Yeah, here's the thing though, Jordan.
So it like bites onto your. Yeah, I know.
I couldn't botch.
It bites onto your leg, and then it bites onto your leg, and then tries to pull you to the ground, and straight up does not move you at all. So Emerald, any magic items are safe, but your tinderbox is fucking gone.
Okay.
The most ironic demise.
Yeah. Your tinderbox worked as expected.
Okay.
After trying to bite you, Aki, the wolf is going to skirt around you to here. Kendall, you are up.
Okay, just gonna do a quick funny little
How
bit
many
of measuring
Strahds
here.
would Strahd zombies Strahd if Strahd zombies
20
could Strahd
feet.
Strahd?
Okay, so that's here, and distance from me, that's there. Alright, I'm gonna use Wand of Fireball. I'm gonna cast Fireball, like, right here, so that the 20-foot, or right here, so the 20-foot sphere includes the wolf, but not my allies.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, you only used one charge on it.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
Yeah, I realized it's not worth expending multiple charges per cast. It only adds an additional d6.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's hot
rough.
garbage.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
I'm gonna look that up. But anyway, so the wolf sees the fireball flying behind it. It jumps forward, escaping most of the blast, but it's hardly. It's weak enough that when it leaps, it doesn't go far enough, and the flame encapsulates the back half of it, melting it down to the bone. You now have a grisly half direwolf at your feet, Grim, and we are out of combat.
Power is going to yell, "Everybody back in the carriage."
Okay, does everyone get back in?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
What are you looking for?
Any other enemies in the immediate vicinity?
Okay, go ahead and make your check.
Jord, let me know when it's been 10 minutes in game.
Sure. Okay. So you don't find anyone in the area, Emerald.
Okay.
And yeah.
Grim's gonna run over, pick Emerald up,
Uh-huh.
and bring him back to the barrage.
I'm gonna, as she's holding me up, I'm going to grab onto the side of the barrage and climb back up top.
Okay. Ismark also runs back into the barrage, sitting beside Irina and asking if she's okay. She was just about to get out of the carriage, and then noticed everything was done. So you guys mount up and continue on your mad dash towards the exit of the Valley of Barovia.
I pass Emerald a potion of healing from my bag.
Okay.
I am on top of the barrage, and I'm completely unharmed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's good. We're good.
10 minutes passes quite quickly, Aki.
Thank you.
For fuck's sake.
Hey.
Woot.
Wow.
Wow.
GM, you said it is or Gunnamark, you said it is very, very foggy.
Yes, and the fog fills back in after you kill the wolves.
For clarification, because it applies to both myself and Gwen, does this apply?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So you guys continue traveling from here. The night is well, or I think I already said that. The night continues on, and you arrive at the bridge, in front of which you see several men standing and walking about. However, you immediately notice there is something very wrong with them.
What is it? What's wrong with them?
They want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
No!
Everybody keep going quick.
So I thought we were gonna keep this from being too terrifying, man. That's fucked up.
Those warranty sales
Car!
are like revenants.
Did you just say hower or harder?
Why not both?
Why not both?
I
very
guess we have
long distance high five, Howard.
We
we Eiffel Tower over Emerald.
Whoa.
Are we able to tell what's wrong with them?
Yes, if you just give me a second, I'm running
Okay.
another program here. It's gonna take me a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea how you guys would handle things, so I haven't had time to prepare all these maps ahead of time.
It's still alright. It happens.
Yeah.
Do we get an hour of downtime?
You absolutely, emphatically do not, unless you want to stop for an hour, which you're allowed to do.
No.
Nope, we keep on rolling.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about the extended warranty.
Okay. So, the thing that you notice that's wrong with them is that they are lurching around, kind of aimlessly, as if they're waiting for something, but not entirely in their wits.
Can I turn undead?
I mean, if you want, but it's a weird time to race change.
Well played.
He's got the gender fluid. It's fine.
Man, I love that that's what we call it.
Right now.
Oh, Keb doesn't know about the gender fluid.
I'll tell you after, Keb. Actually, I'll tell you when you're older.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope I'm older soon.
God, don't we all?
Not me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done.
How far away is the farthest undead from me? Or the farthest lurching fella, rather.
Just give me a second to pull up his stats.
So are these like 28 days later zombies or the shambling Romero time?
They're the fun, this kind. Mostly shambling Romero zombies.
Are there walls on this bridge?
Yes, as noted by the obvious walls in the
Ooh.
awesome generation here. So sorry, you said you were going to turn undead. They're Candly?
That's contingent on my distance to them. It only works on fellas within 30 feet. And that is not the distance that they are from me in this moment. Although,
Yes.
the barrage can probably fucking run over some zombies.
So you do know that the mist kind of extends up around the river especially and around the bridge, but you can make out some taller, more sturdy, kind of man-shaped object in the background, although it there's something wrong about it. Yes, that's
Drive
correct,
by, wand of
Blackthorn.
fireballs.
Okay, where are you dropping the wand of fireballs?
Jesus.
Right at the tallest feller, what's at the back.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that gets everybody there.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your stupid wand.
It's amazing.
It's not going to be enough.
Wow, why are you rolling 8d6? Oh, it is 8d6.
Because it's 86.
Dirt.
Okay.
Good roll.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a great roll.
Just Just gonna need to check some things real quick here. Good. Okay. So let's make some
More like
saves.
burn undead.
Wait, he net 20 and got -2.
-2 to Dex. Wow, 2 nat 20s.
Yeah. I'm rolling big. What's the DC on that?
15.
6, so 2 failures. That checks out. Let me see here. So 38 halved would be 19.
I mean, chat could do a thing.
Did this guy in the back roll?
Not yet, no.
I mean,
Okay.
disadvantage is only 500 points, chat.
Just think, chat. We may not live to see another day. Would you feel better or worse knowing you could have caused disadvantage tonight?
Not gonna lie,
Pass.
if I was a member of
Oh.
chat, I would hold back on making them do
Yeah,
poorly.
yeah, same.
Actually.
I'd hold back and hold it all for Strahd. And just spam them.
Unless you've got, like, a ton of points.
So the first 3 zombies, hang on a sec. Chad is dropping about 2,000 points to make this work for you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put money on Blackthorn.
Chat,
Okay.
whatever you want, baby. Fuck it. Yes. Let's make Strahd murder.
Someone in chat has pointed out that they have 10,000 channel points and is using none of them to help you.
Okay, whoever that is, they get my player vote for the night.
Anyway, the last thing is now going to make its check. Doink. So that's passed. And so that gets halved down to 19. And then halved again down to... Okay, never mind. It just got disadvantage imposed on it.
Fucking love you, Chad.
I can't send you hearts, but that's what I'm doing, chat.
Chad,
However,
you know,
so the first fireball lands and immediately annihilates all of the zombies. The thing in the back, however, is rocked back slightly, but then comes back and draws a greatsword. It's very clearly still waiting for you, standing in the middle of the bridge, its weapon at the ready.
Are we?
Howard, it's your turn.
I get out and I will start charging towards the dude.
Howard's turn?
We're just
Yeah,
keeping
why-
initiative rolling.
Oh, okay.
It's not showing up on our side.
Yeah, I don't
the
see any
initiative is not
initiative.
We've just got the one that's 10. Zombies.
Your guys' initiative should be up. The turn order is here.
I don't
Me
see
too.
it.
Except for I just rolled and it put me back in.
Now you're on my sheet twice.
Alright, now I got natural 20. I'll take that.
If you want to delete
nope.
me, yeah, just
I'm-
let us
If
know what
it-
order we go in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Can you give Alphonse Elric a nat 20?
Yeah, Jordan, this
sure.
is what I see on my side. It's in the gen chat.
Weird.
hmm
same.
Oh, you guys don't see names.
Nope.
Oh, that is really strange.
Yeah.
We can see it. I can see it just fine. So, Howard's turn is next. After that will be Irina and then Imral.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
I move up and I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay, go ahead. Roll your attack.
Yeah, just gonna regular
AC
regular
21.
Eldritch Blast.
Nice. And
Ooh!
oh wow. How did you get 2 in here?
There's 2 beams.
Oh, neat. Okay, so the first strikes and the first goes wide, missing it entirely. The mist coiling around the beam and pulling it to the side. The second strikes it directly in the center of its chest, which you now see is just armor. There is a helmet on it as well, but there's nothing inside.
Yeah.
And it rocks the creature back, causing it obvious damage, but it makes no noise.
Throwback to the
Okey-dokey.
murder house.
Oh yeah, the murder house. I forgot about that.
Wonder if I could do that now. Okay, I'll pass turn.
Okay. Grim, go ahead, speak up.
I look at what's his name?
Irina.
No, the brother.
Ismark?
Ismark. I look at Ismark and I go, stay in the carriage this time.
He looks at you and nods. Irina jumps out of the carriage.
Would arguably my sentence have
You
done
were
my
staring
full
and
6
pointing
secs?
at Ismark.
Would I have the full 6 seconds there? With my first sentence?
No, I'd let you use it against Irina as well.
Alright, fuck sakes.
Okay, so you don't try to stop her, you just swear, generally?
It's not my initiative, Jordan.
Okay. She runs up besides the bears. Imral, you're up next.
I'm gonna blasty blast.
Define Blasty Blast, please? Oh, Radiant Sunstrikes, okay.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you have a point, and because we leveled up, I can do a third one. Oh, pff.
Okay. Jesus Christ. So the first 2 strikes impact the center of the armor just in various portions of the torso, but just a blade off it, dealing no damage. But the third one strikes true, getting inside the same spot that Howard just blasted a hole into and impacting something obviously vulnerable inside. The thing lights up, light pouring from the helmet and various places through the armor, and staggering slightly from the impact.
Alrighty.
Still fine. And is that it?
Yep.
Okay, Ismark says, Irina! And jumps out of the barrage.
God damn it.
Wait, okay, given the size of bears and how they appear on the grid, does that mean that our barrage kind of looks like a pod racer?
Yeah, basically. Ismark stands and defends Irina. Grim, you're up.
Alright.
Stay in the carriage. Yes, ma'am. It's New York. Wait, it's New Year's
Grim
and my
kind
12
of, like,
HP's time to shine.
For a moment, just makes a...
Strike... Oh, sorry, guys. 1 sec. I missed something chat did. Strike number 2 on your combo there, Emerald, was at advantage, and thus you struck.
Okay.
Is it
Sorry.
dead?
No. Go ahead, Grim.
Okay. So Grim brings to mind an old friend telling a story, where there was a point when they were making a choking motion and
Sorry. Grim means this motion.
yeah.
There you go, chat. I just showed chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't see that because I'm not in the stream. Can someone clip that?
Yeah, if someone could clip that so that we can show them later, that'd be good.
Yeah. And
Name it something
Grim,
horrifically out of context, it'll be great.
It hasn't been another it hasn't been another 10 minutes, has it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Are you rolling a d6 to see how much you healed?
Yeah.
It's been at least half an hour. Probably closer to an hour. I'd say an hour.
Okay,
And I'm guessing that heals you fully.
probably. I can.
You can
I'll
math.
later. Grim is going to hop out of the carriage, the barrage, and once again
Goddamn
take
Blackthorn.
the movement plus dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And places herself in between the whatever this is. plus,
It is clearly an empty suit of very regal-looking armor.
Okay.
It's just funny, Blackthorn.
Well, she's gonna place herself
It's
between
funny.
that part.
Okay. Gwen, you are up.
Come on. I am going to hop out of the barrage. Oops. And I am going to stand a little bit in front of the pair. A little bit more. As a barrier in between.
God damn it.
Well played.
In between them and the evil candle.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I get it, because it's animated armor. Evil candle.
Different kind of evil candle.
Evil can. Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait. Isn't Evil Candle the one that you were in the carriage with?
Evil candle?
Debatable. Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to hold my action and prepare basically in a defense position.
Okay, so
Just in case it
attack
runs
anyone that
towards
gets
us.
close.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's now this turn, which means this is gonna happen. So several more zombies climb out of the river, and you see some flow down the river into underneath the bridge. Just so you guys know. I don't need you. Climbing out, and climbing out. Additionally, you hear the chirping of bats coming down the river as well.
Below the bridge or above it?
The bats are above.
Okay.
And then I summon Gwen in attack position with a power of 2,000. So I just need a sec to re-roll initiative for some of these people. Doink. And... okay, and then the armor is going to attack the absolute fuck out of Grim. So it draws its weapon, its greatsword back, lightning arcing off the sword, and slashes down at Grim savagely.
Okay.
The first attack biting into Grim's form, dealing 6 points of slashing damage and 5 of lightning. And I'm guessing the second attack misses.
Yes.
So it hurt like a son of a bitch, and the armor is... when it swings the second time in a somewhat predictable pattern, Grim does her absolute best to get out of the way. And then the armor stands ready to attack again. Candle.
All right. Candle is going to use 6 seconds of speech and yell.
Everybody get the fuck back in the barrage.
And then I'm gonna use my wand of fireballs and
How many
shoot.
charges does that have?
It was at full capacity, and I have used 3 so far. This is gonna be the 4th one.
How many charges does it have total?
Oh, 7.
Okay, good to know. And where are you shooting it? What's the range on Fireball?
1 sec. Uh, 150 feet.
Great. And you're shooting it so you just clip the armor. Candle? 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 Hello, Candle? Candle? My man, Candle? Candleman? Candleman? Guys, I think Candle's dead.
He's our conductor.
He's dead?
He's also muted.
I'm occasionally unmuting to speak, but I guess that's not doing. Hello? Hello? Hello?
We can hear
Hi,
him.
we can hear you now.
Okay, that makes sense. My thing wasn't working, so I was like, it's 150. It's 150 feet. Guys, it's 150. I've checked it several times. It's 150. Then everyone was like, it's 150. I'm like, bruh, like, I know.
Just so you know, Candle, it's 150 feet. And I'm guessing you're doing it to just clip the armor?
Yeah, that is exactly correct.
Okay, and...
Wait, hang on. Does that mean that y'all didn't hear my 6 seconds of speech?
Nope.
Oh, okay. At the start of my turn.
Oh, wait, you said everyone get the fuck back in the carriage. We
Yes.
did hear that. Okay, so it utterly fails its check and simply stands in the position of the flame, taking the brunt of it. And the flame licks the metal armor, heating it in places but not destroying it. So what's that? 13.5, so minus 14. Still going. And then what do you do, Candle?
As a bonus action, I'm going to healing. Wait, can I healing word Grim from here? Yes, I can. Healing word for Grim. So that's a little D4 there.
Oh, okay. And what was the word that you use?
Just to mix things up, I'm gonna say.
Chachow.
Hey, this chat just pointed out this session is exactly like Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, cool. And you heal Grim for 7 points. Now, is that it, Candle?
Yes, I think that's all I'm gonna do for my turn.
Okay. Hauer.
Seeing that there are tons of zombies coming out, I'm going to run up in front of Ismark and Arena.
Okay. And then what? All of this is just
Then
delaying
he's
tactics.
going to. Who are the tourists closest that I can see? 'Cause I know
So
you
the
mentioned,
ones
like,
in
some
the
are-
water, they're just like floating downriver.
Okay.
So they're going to pass underneath the bridge.
Okay, and the ones right here, are they?
Those are
climbing
on the
bridge?
shore and climbing up onto the bridge.
Okay,
yes.
okay. I'm gonna shoot them with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. By the way, just so you guys know, these guys are labeled as Strahd Zombie, unlike Rob Zombie.
I want to hear Strahd sing.
You do not.
So one of them will take 24 damage.
You're shooting one twice, and it's
Yeah.
force damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you shoot the lead zombie.
Unless the only caveat would be if it obviously blows up on the first shot, the second shot I'll aim at somebody else.
Okay, you fire twice at the lead zombie, and when you do, you note that the spell coming out of your finger is a Lance of Mist instead of your normal effect. It still strikes the zombie with obvious impact both times, and the thing falls back onto its back, but it lurches back up in an unnatural way as if lifted by marionette strings and keeps walking toward you.
Okie dokie. Then I will hold my bonus action.
For what? I need a trigger.
Oh, sorry. I'm saying I'm not going to do anything with my bonus
Okay.
action yet because I'm terrified.
Irina, seeing the situation, gets back in the barrage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, she's in. and says, "We need to go." Emerald, you're up next. Fill armor with rocks and drop it in the river.
close
The flame of hope is indeed dying.
this guy. Use my 6 seconds of speech for Grim and say hit it and then move to the barrage.
Okay.
Isn't
And I'm
it
going
the top of a new round?
Oh, so it is. So hang on a sec. Just one moment. Yes,
So I
it is the
have a
top of new
retort
round.
for Emerald.
Okay.
Says the man who turned a bag of holding on inside out.
Nerd. All right, the next enemy roll will be a natural 1. Understood,
I don't
Ambi.
understand. It still works. I just lost some things. I'm gonna hit it twice,
Okay.
and then I'm going to spend a key point and take the dodge action.
Okay. You spend a key point, and Strahd spontaneously dies.
Hey, we win.
You guys win Curse of Strahd. That's the end of it.
My
GG, easy.
fists are magical.
I've got my player vote for winning Curse of Strahd for us.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. You guys get 12 XP. It was a trivial encounter. Okay, so your first strike, you punch it directly in the breast, and it does nothing. Your hand coming away a little scuffed, but nothing more. Your second strike, though, you catch it inside the helmet, and something inside is obviously vulnerable, because when you do, it knocks the head back slightly. But it's still going.
Okay.
And Grimmerl, you're up. Grim?
I know. I'm just. So it looks like a suit of armor, right?
A suit of regal armor.
Yeah. But when people have attacked it, like it hasn't like separated into chunks, has it?
Nope.
Okay, so it looks completely all together.
Yep.
Okay. Grim would like to take it by the top and bottom of the large chest piece and yeet it into the river.
You are not tall enough to reach the top of the large chest piece.
All right, I'm gonna take a leg. It's
Okay.
going in the river.
Please give me an athletics check to grapple.
Let's
I-
fucking go.
Failed.
So the fun part is it got a natural 1 because chat gave it a natural 1, but also it got a natural 1 because it got a natural 1.
That's great.
So
Thank you, chat.
I'm
I'm gonna
pitching
need
it.
a strength check, and you're gonna have to meet. How far is that? To get it just into the side of the river, it would be. 1 sec, let me think. 10 plus. 25.
I'd like to give Grim
4,
inspiration.
so 30. So that would be a DC 30 check to get it here.
Woof.
And chat just gave you inspiration, Grim. However, never mind. They gave you a nat 20, so your bonus is 11.
For my strength mod?
Yes.
9.
Why do you have a +2 in here?
That's her bard thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you high or low, Grim?
Does
Okay.
which
Would you say Grim?
I said hi. Am I muted?
No, you're not. I just
Okay.
didn't hear you. You didn't come through quite right. So the DC on this was 35. You did not make it. You got a 31. However, that would put it here, on the far side of here. So it hits the wall of the bridge, and the force of the impact causes it to dump over into the river with a mighty splash, water reaching all the way up back onto the bridge. You threw it.
Okay.
Sploosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's my movement.
Jesus fuck. Okay, Ismark, seeing Irina has gotten back in the carriage, also gets back in the carriage. Gwen, you're up.
I just want to note that I have this on right now.
Yep.
Okay. And then I am going to. So they went back into the carriage?
Yes, the two that you're protecting went back into the carriage.
Okay. Then I will. Basically, I'm assuming there's carriage doors on the side, or is it at the back?
On the side.
Okay. Well, she's gonna position herself slightly in front of the side doors,
Okay.
and then basically hold the action once more.
What action are you going to do, and when does it trigger?
I am going to Fury Blow anything that comes within range.
Okay. So the armor is going to get up at the bottom of the river. Difficult terrain. Move up. It says 10 and 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to go to here, and it's going to throw 2 lightning bolts at Emerald. Emerald, are you wearing metal armor?
No, and I'm not actually.
Does a 23 hit? Oh, you took the dodge action.
Dodge action.
God fucking damn it! So you see the thing come out of the river around the bridge and walk up towards you, lightning forming in its hand like a spear. It throws once, more forms, and it throws again, and you, moving like a reed in the wind, simply avoid it. You aren't there when the lightning arrives.
Alrighty.
And then bats. Oh god, I have so many fucking character sheets. Where the hell is the bats?
That's the worst.
Probably
I
on the one
recently
that
had to
says
do that.
bats.
Sorry?
It's on the one that says bats.
Oh, I appreciate that a lot.
Alright,
Aki,
how much damage do I take from the middle
how much
finger
health
of
do you
blood?
have?
A lot.
Okay, you take a lot -1 plus 2.
Okay. Okay. I am dead.
Good. Yes, that is what I was hoping for. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey Howard. I don't know if you've noticed.
Hello.
You are swarmed by bats which begin biting at you.
Which ones?
The ones that are on top of you?
Oh, I don't see any bats on me. Weird.
Player profiles take precedence for that player.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there are bats on you, I promise. Here, do you see these bats?
Yeah.
Now, do you see them?
Nope.
That's because they're in your beehole.
Oh.
Anyway, they swarm around you, biting and nipping at anything they can find, but they fail to penetrate your thick armor. And, okay, good job, bats. Kendall, you're up.
GM,
Yes.
held action. Gwen.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Gwen, your attack goes off. Go ahead. Batman? No, S-Bat. I love that. Gwen?
Did she say be right back?
Not that I can see. Hello, Gwen? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, we'll resolve that after. Kendall, you're up next.
Yeah, okay. I am gonna start up the barrage.
All right, you start the engine. The bears start purring like good bears should. What do you mean you start up the barrage?
I rev the bears and put it into bear gear. Or beer, if you will. And I'm gonna floor it and get going. And Emerald and Grim, I can
You're gonna run over Grim?
I can trust them to get on. I can trust Grim to get out of the way.
If you begin moving, the bears will have. If you start like making the bears sprint, they're gonna run over Grim. Do you want to do this?
Yes, Grim is athletic and acrobatic as all hell. I trust that she can find her way out of
Cool.
the situation.
Grim, I need a dex save.
8.
Okay, Grim, you successfully dive out of the way of the now speeding barrage, which begins to move up. Where the fuck did I put your bears? Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. They begin moving. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Boop.
And we try and run over the animated armor.
So you're gonna swing around to try and run it over?
Yeah, just one square to the left, you know.
Sure, I'll allow that. Here's the thing, though. That's kind of exactly what he wanted. So Bear is gonna be like, "Mrr," and Armor is gonna be like, because it's Armor. So the bear attempts to run the armor over, and the armor stops the bear. The carriage shudders with the impact, and the carriage stops moving. The armor, having reached its hand out and shoved towards the bear's chest to stop it, you see lightning start extending from the shoulder towards the bear.
No!
So that, I think, was your action. Are you going to do anything else, Candle?
That was totally my action. Do I have any fucking wicked epic bonus actions? I guess
you could healing word the armor in an attempt to make up with Strahd.
No, it doesn't work on constructs. So I'm just gonna go with my 6x to speech.
Did you just say and then cut
Yeah,
out?
Candle's surprised and scared and is communicating
Okay.
that with no expression on his face, of course.
Of course. Howard, you're up. The barrage has moved, and you are covered in bats.
Covered in bats. So, like,
It's a
he's
lovely
swinging
day in the
around.
village,
He's
and you
just
are
kind of
covered in
trying to
bats.
avoid getting bitten. He does try to make his way towards the barrage.
Okay.
But first, he's going to make a life-size image of Howard with a minor illusion right about here.
Okay, I need you to make a concentration check with disadvantage because you're covered in bats.
Why? What requires concentration?
Casting a spell.
Minor illusion's a cantrip.
Does it have verbal or somatic components?
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just a con check. Not a save.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you successfully cast Minor Illusion, say here, if you want to draw a little illusory power.
Yeah, like just a small imaginary Howard here.
Yeah, go ahead and draw one. And then you're going to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna run if I can to get into the carriage.
Sure. It's not that far from you. Yeah, I'd say you make that. No problem.
Okay, so I jump in, I grab in, and I'm gonna spend some time drawing a imaginary Howard.
Great. Irina is just going to wait, looking around. She obviously looks a little hurt from the impact. And the zombies are going to start doing some stuff. So the first one sneaks up, and then more, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then.
Gwen, are you back?
Yeah, are you back, Gwen?
Are you muted? And
Yeah, she is muted.
Yeah, I think she maybe stepped away. That is unfortunate.
No, I'm back.
Oh, good. Your ready to action went off. Please use it.
Okay, sorry about that. I was dealing with toddler for a second.
I didn't assume that you had abandoned us for fun.
No, not right now.
Not this time.
Not yet.
Damn, your luck, though. Okay, so the first strike goes out. I think they have resistance to piercing. They do. This is not your magical spear, correct?
Yeah.
does Kensei put magical on the weapon of choice?
Oh yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
it does.
probably do. I just realized it doesn't matter because it doesn't specify non-magical. So, your first attack lances out and spears several bats. You readied an attack, right? Can you ready an entire attack
ready-
routine? I'm not sure you could do that.
Oh.
Checking.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
The immediate forums, like everybody is just like, no, unfortunately not. I didn't even know
Okay.
that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. That's why I asked. So as the bats get close, you stab out, spearing through the several of them at once, and then more with your second strike. It's a one action gets her 2 attacks, so I think that qualifies. And you stab several more bats, turning your spear into a sort of grisly shish kebab. Minus 3.5 would be 4.
Okay.
then
And sorry
minus
for that mistake.
2. Yeah, I didn't know either.
Yeah,
This is fine.
we didn't know.
Don't worry
You're
about it. We just found out. Anyway, because of the horrible making us look up a rule in a game we constantly look up rules in, you're gonna get eaten by zombies. That was a joke. Obviously, we look up rules all the time. It's happened 3 times tonight.
Just a point there, Jordan. Do I take an opportunity attack from the bats?
I actually don't think so. So the
Okay.
way that that bats work is they occupy your space, and then they, by occupying your space, get an attack. It's not like a melee attack normally is. So I don't believe so. Unless, would you like me to give them an opportunity attack? I can do that.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Emerald has pointed out that I was in fact correct, and you unfortunately don't get eaten. Speaking of people who are going to get eaten, what's your AC, Gwen? Gwen maybe doing parenting stuff. Oh, nope. Great.
It is 16.
16. Okay. So one zombie lurches out of the water, gets close to you, takes a bite toward you, but you manage to agilely dodge out of the way. Unfortunately, when you do, it leaves you vulnerable, and 2 claws rake across your body, one from your left to your right, and the other from your right to your left.
Okay.
It gets worse. There's 2 more zombies.
Hmm.
Oh, no, SpaghettiOs. You said 14, right?
16.
Dang. Okay, another zombie comes towards you, and having just felt the pain of one, you manage to get out of the way of most of the first attack. Again, a claw catching you just unaware. Then the second one comes up from behind, from the other direction, catching you blindsided. You manage to avoid the clumsy bite, but the claw gets into your side and rips away a chunk of flesh that you're fairly certain you needed. Yeah, what's up?
Never mind. I was going to ask you how much damage that was going to be, and then
yeah.
realized
Sorry.
I
it
was gonna say, like,
Hold the phone. You had Cloak of Displacement, which you specifically mentioned, and I forgot about, because I'm a right poop head. That gives you everything attacking you has disadvantage until the first hit. So let me check here. You might actually recover all your HP.
yeah. So that's
no, you don't.
right up again.
Unfortunately. Because the first claw attack from the first zombie, the first thing that dealt damage to you. Everything, because a 21 still hits you.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong. I was just... Okay, cool. Sorry. Who's up now? Emerald, you're up.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to this jerk and attempt to punch him.
Okay.
Does it land?
You strike it dead center in the where the kidney would be, but it doesn't seem affected in any way, no.
Okay, I will try again.
Okay, you hit in a more structurally unsound area, and it recoils from the blow slightly. But
Stunning strike.
Oh, interesting. Let me take a look here. Oh, very interesting indeed. Okay, what's the save for stunning strike?
'Twas 16 con. Damn.
Yep. You do hit, however, and inflict some damage.
You okay?
And then
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
going to step back and
Are you
provoke.
gonna pull away laundry after?
No, I don't think so, Gwen.
Gwen, you're unmuted.
I think my laundry's good.
Gwen?
Gwen, you're...
Sorry.
It's okay. I was commenting. What are you doing? Sorry, Emerald.
I stepped back, which would provoke.
And oh boy, does it ever. It, as you step away, its greatsword comes down, ready to clip you, if it can. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Fucking what?
21 AC.
Oh my god, eat my entire ass. Okay, yeah, you step away.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to Burning Hands these zombies.
Oh, interesting. Okay, what's the save?
DC 16 Dex. I'm going to put 2 more key points into it to do additional 2d6.
Okay, go ahead. Ooh, that one got a nat 20. Nice, good job, zombie. So 21 total. This one takes half for... That'd be 15.5, so 16.
What?
That's the damage it takes. On a successful save, it takes half damage rounded up.
Yeah, but 21 halved is 11.
Oh, you're right. Why am I stupid?
Sorry.
No,
Do you
you're
want
right.
the list alphabetical or by time?
I would like you to, if you could write it down and then shove it all the way up your butt, all the way until you taste list, that would be
You
great.
can't threaten me with things I like.
And I'm going to use my 6 seconds of speech to say, just get in and go.
Okay, so fire lances out of your hands, catching the zombies in the flame. They continue to lurch towards you, however, with no cessation of movement, no slowing at all. And Grim, it's your turn. You'll recall that
bats
you just
there.
jumped out of the way of the barrage.
Yeah, the bats are right there. Yeah.
That is a swarm of bats.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I have to click on myself. 1, 2, 3. Which swarm of bat? Oh no, swarm of bats don't get.
Nope, they don't get to do that.
4.
If you pull a party member away, they do get it provoke attacks of opportunity.
I would like to move into Gwen's square and shove her away so that I am the target of the attacks of opportunity.
She still provokes, unfortunately.
Farts.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Apparently being forced out of a square doesn't provoke. So go right ahead.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Athletics. And Gwen, are you resisting? How did you botch and get a 14? I'm so mad. Okay. Are you resisting being pushed away
No.
from the zombies?
21, Jordan.
Gwen?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were. No, I won't.
Okay. So you get shoved out of the way, and Grim, you're now here. So that's your action and movement. I believe you're done.
Yep.
Okay. Ismark.
Grim like Grim kind of calls over her shoulder, "Get back to the carriage."
Oh, interesting. Thank you, Blackthorn. Okay. And Ismark stays in the damn carriage. Gwen, you're up.
What is this yellow splot?
That's very clearly a fake tower.
Oh. Okay.
It's not moving in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. I was just curious of what that was.
I asked Howard to draw a convincing small Howard.
That's the best I could do.
I mean, it's perfect. I don't see why not.
Kind of looks like Hypnotoad.
It does kind of look like Hypnotoad.
Anyways, I am going to make my way back to the barrage.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
Oh.
What is getting drawn there?
Nothing. I was not clicked on the right thing.
Okay. So the barrage is in here.
Boop.
Okay. Armor time. The armor allows or turns the greatsword around and begins striking at the bear. The first connecting. The second, the bear manages to bat away with its hand. And ooh, that hurt a lot.
Have the bears had a turn?
No, they're rigged up to the barrage. They cannot effectively fight. So the first bear howls in pain as sword and lightning strikes it, and it bats the sword away for a second time before roaring at the armor in front of it, trying to intimidate it. The armor is not impressed and takes a 5-foot step this way. And then bats. So these bats swarm Howard. These ones, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, swarm Howard.
God damn.
These bats swarm Grim. What's up?
How did the bats get in the carriage?
It has open sides?
Oh, I thought it was a closed carriage.
It can be if you guys want.
That I was just under the impression that it was a closed one.
You know what? It is a closed carriage. Fuck it.
That's why I was on top.
Emerald is now getting swarmed by bats.
Okay, I deserve this.
So the minor illusion is dispelled. The second one is for Grim. 13 does not hit. And the third one will be for Emerald, and a 16 does not hit. So the bats swarm the fake Hauer, which is immediately dissipated. The Grim, who doesn't even notice the bats covering her body. And Emerald, who simply moves out of the way every time one tries to land on him. Candle, you're up.
All right. Oh, I'm fucking excited for this turn. So the second that the bear is struck, Candle stands up from the carriage driver's seat. His eyes are a furious, burning bright red, and he says expressionlessly to the suit of armor,
Don't fucking hurt my bear.
and I'm gonna upcast the shit out of Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, does Guiding Bolt have any alignment restrictions on it?
Nope.
Okay, chat has noted that it's time to pull out the Sharpie to give you angry eyebrows.
Can we
I
have a
can just do
magical
the bonus
item that
action.
You know what? As a treat, you guys might live. Do not ask me for more magic items right
no,
now.
I want a floating marker that detects Candle's emotions and draws
Like
eyebrows.
an ion stone of charcoal.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Literally just that.
Can I
Nice.
just give him mine that's supposed to keep me fed and like convert it to make things on his face?
Sure, if you have time in a laboratory. Oof.
No.
Even with advantage, that would not work for you. Woof.
Oh, what a waste of a third level spell slot.
That's fucking brutal, man. Okay.
I wish I wouldn't have moved 5 feet to the side this way,
Blackthorn,
because I was gonna then use a bonus action to like push
not-
it this way so the
ion
bears could
stone
keep
of
moving,
charcoal
but,
right now.
Here we are.
Never mind. Someone in chat just gave you a nat 20, as I kind of expected they might. And you blast a hole through the armor. The light from your spell streaking all around it, and it literally falls to pieces in front of the bear.
Wow, you did what, 38 there?
I had to
That's
very
25.
quickly jump in chat to reward Candles. Don't fuck with my bears.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's dead. Kendall, what are you doing now?
I mean, I guess that was my action. So, I'm as a. No, I don't think the bears have like a whip that they respond to. I think it's like it's verbal commands.
Make an acrobatics check if you want to do what you're doing.
No, what I was planning on doing was just using my bonus action for telekinesis and just like doing a light whoosh with one of the bear things to get it going.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess that works. So the bears start moving again. Unrelated to Emerald, I need you to make an acrobatics or a dexterity save, please. Which you failed. Awesome.
I get trampled a little bit. It's fine. Is this an AoE effect?
You're gonna take 2 claw attacks as you get run over. Why didn't that roll damage? I want the damage.
Wait, I thought you were on
Wait.
top of the barrage.
No,
No,
I
it's not.
am in front.
You
currently.
take 22 points
Hey,
of
Bob.
slashing damage.
Can you
Hey,
say hi, Uncle Chicho?
Oh, hi,
GM.
Bob. Sorry, what was that?
Can the bats make it a dexterity save?
I can't hear you. What?
Can the bats make a dexterity save?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
I'm just asking if the bats get affected. They're
Oh,
on
sorry,
me.
I couldn't hear you. What did you call me?
GM.
I'm sorry. I
Gonna merc?
think. Oh yeah. Hi. You sound better now.
Sorry, I forgot. You've only been merking with player-on-player damage.
I've been working with a lot of things. You guys are not out of the woods yet. Okay, so no, they don't need to make a save because they just fly away when they see a bear coming. Oh no, wait, they started right beside you.
They're on me.
Yeah, they are on you. Let's see. Yeah, they just pass it. That seems easier. So the bats fly off of you for a moment. Then you get run over a bunch.
Okay.
The bears move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And the carriage is now here and leaving rapidly. Okay. And then they just kind of get back on you. Right. Howard, you are up.
Let's have a look. I'm going to. Let's have a look. See, I'm going to shoot at the nearest ones to me, because I have a feeling that that Gwen will, or not Gwen, Grim will be just fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot at these two.
All right. Roll your attacks. Their AC is quite high, so, roll well. So the first one you hit is blasted into pieces. And the second one is struck dead center of mass and does the same thing that the other one did, where it snaps back on its knees and then simply gets lifted up as if by marionette strings.
And that will be my turn.
Sure, Keb. He hits.
Someone's just going to bed, so he would like to say, "Can you say good night, chat?"
Oh, good night,
Oh,
Bob.
good night.
Hey, Bob. Barrr! I don't know if you can hear the tiny gremlin
We can't.
noises.
No.
Come here, Bob. No, he's just gonna barrel roll across the bed.
I love that for him. Okay, is that it, Howard?
Did someone in the chat named Cabrino give Howard advantage on that?
Yeah, he did. And then he hit. Keb, he didn't roll a nat 20 or anything.
It has to be a nat 20 to do damage?
He did damage to both zombies.
Oh, I thought one of them didn't do damage. Okay.
One of them.
Blackthorn, could you please refund him? But no, both hit. It's just one died. Damage was done to both zombies. Anyway, is that it, Howard?
Jordan, you are muted.
I am not muted.
We
What are you
can't
talking
hear
about? Oh, for God's sake. I sat on my mute button. Both of the zombies were hit. One of them died. One didn't. I've asked Blackthorn to please refund you. I don't know if it actually came through. No, it should have come through for Blackthorn. But yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, Howard, what are you doing?
I already shot them.
And that's all you're doing?
Yep.
Great. Irina stays in the damn carriage, and the zombies start grains walking toward Emerald. These ones float out to the side of the river and the side of the river, and they're gonna start eating Emerald for fucking breakfast. Ooh, there was supposed to be another bite in there. Okay, there we go. Does any of these hit? No.
No.
Great. So two zombies bite and claw at you and fail to do any significant damage. Emerald, you are up.
Emerald is going to spend a key point to disengage.
Okay. The bats are very confused.
I'm going to spend my bonus action to click my heels together. Gotta go fast.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at Grim and, bend over in kind of a piggyback position and say, "Get on."
All right.
And hold my action to disengage towards the barrage once
Okay.
Grim gets on.
Grim.
I am going to use. Would climbing on Emerald be an action?
It would be a movement action, yeah. It would take half your
Okay.
movement.
All right, so I'm going to use the disengage action.
Okay.
Mount Emerald?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to use the disengage action. I'm going to move here
Okay.
because that's technically a 5-foot step.
Okay.
I am going to mount Emerald.
Okay. Chad has pointed out that both of you would have to get some action for this.
I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get on Emerald's back.
Okay, and Emerald, your ready to action goes off, and you are now in the barrage.
Okay.
Because I believe you have the movement to cover that distance.
Yeah, I currently have 100 feet, and I can get out of this map with 100 right now, so...
Yeah. So you guys flee the area. I think everyone got out of there. Oops, actually this should be like this. Okay. You guys flee the area, and we will end it there for tonight.
Fuck. I need to take that key point hit.
So just so you guys know, you are by no means out of the woods yet. You did... Okay, so... I have a series of kind of like checkpoints in my mind that if you fail any of these, you're probably fucked. Like, I straight up can't think of a way to deal with the story if you guys don't pass these points. You failed the first one tonight initially, but you did recover it after the fact. Just so you know. So guys, that was Curse of Band. Why do we keep facing the consequences of our actions? Which, how does that feel, guys?
It's honestly a nice, like, experience. This has been new
Yeah.
and fun. I've been enjoying it.
What, it's been new and fun to deal with the consequences of your actions?
It's
Yeah,
really
well,
hard to do
I
a
just
retreat
read
like this.
I just read chat. Our chat.
Oh, okay. Which chat?
Roll 20 chat.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I totally did not giggle snort at this idea. Same. And end it at Grim and Emerald doing doggy, but with Grim on top. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Cursed. Oh. Okay. It is the end of the night, which means, as always, we're doing our votes. For those who haven't been here, this is a weird time to join, but there's... players are going to vote for each other. You could vote for who you thought your favorite player of the night was, and they will be rewarded for this, because rewards are what they need.
I just want to quickly intervene here that I think that the idea of like how Gwen suggested that it end, that's really peggers, my dude.
It's actually only it's actually
That's
only
great.
It's actually only sparkling anal because it's not from the Paget region of France.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
Chat, the poll is up.
Grim, who would you like to vote for? Also, the poll is up. That's a...
So I honestly don't know who to vote for tonight. Fucking Emerald with the clutch get on, Candle with the don't fuck with my bears. Like, you know, no, I have to give it to, as much as I would love to give the point to Emerald, I'm gonna have to give my point to Keb and Candle with the Candle becoming angry for like the first time in this game because his bears were threatened.
This is the
I'm
second
voting
time, but I
Candle.
appreciate that. How are you voting?
I am split on. I really enjoyed. I just wanted to say a quick shout out to Emerald for going fast and giving a piggyback ride, or let's say a piggyback ride.
Again, it's just sparkling anal, but yes.
Yeah. But I am going to give it to Candle because of getting angry and the imagery of having a magic item that draws various faces on him when he changes his mood, and saying "Don't fuck with my bears." That's going to get my vote for tonight.
Very good.
Just remember, this channel is Peggy 13.
No, it's
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Sparkling Candle, you're up.
Oh my god, these
Jordan,
jokes
can you
are
please
very
look at
good.
our
It's so funny.
Piggyback ride engage. Oh no. When you wear these
Oh my
boots, you can
God.
use a bonus action and click your boots' heels together click them together very firmly to type
haven't.
yourself.
It's just the boots of speed.
Yeah,
rename.
I
I
haven't
know.
edited it at all yet, but
Okay. Anyway, Candle, who are you voting for?
Wait,
yeah,
sorry,
the-
who does Towers vote for?
Candle.
Candle.
Okay.
Thank you, y'all, for your votes for me. I do have fun with the expressionless candle gets angry and draws angry eyebrows thing. So I want to vote for Emerald because of the piggyback ride. That's fucking amazing. But Grim picking up and throwing the armor is such a clutch move that doesn't require like an attack or like magic item, or I guess like besides the magic items you have, or like specifically like spells or anything. You just fucking do the thing your character's really good at. Pick up the guy and make him be another place where he won't be as annoying. That's great. That's some real classic D&D shit. So yeah, Grim gets my vote.
Very good. I almost clicked next in the initiative order. Immeral, who would you like to vote for?
for me, it was definitely Candle for the angry Candle, because I was like, there are so many different things he could do right here. I thought he was going to either blow all of the charges of Fireball Wand on that one piece of armor, or summon bears. Summon more bears to maul it.
Okay, interesting choice. Gwen, who would you like to vote for?
I had it and then my brain lost it for a second. Sorry.
No problem. Who would you like to vote for? Gwen? Hello?
Gwen?
You are muted.
Gwen is doing Gwen things. If everyone wants to put who they voted for, so it's easier for Jordan to.
I already
I'm
know
keeping
who it
track.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Candle. It's 100% Candle. Okay, I'm just gonna move on because Gwen is busy. So, Candle, congratulations. You win the vote for Angry Eyebrows, Keb.
Amazing.
You gain inspiration if you did not already have it. And what's up with the chat vote? Who won that?
Emerald won the chat vote for the night. With shout out to his kamikaze run of, oh look, a battle? Let's be in the center of it and cause a big explosion, which is very reminiscent of last session.
So, are you guys ready for a spell scroll of True Strike? Give me a D10 roll, my man.
Right, roll a 3 again, buddy. Roll a 3. Oh, a 2 this time. I wonder
Ooh,
if
a
it works.
2. Chat, you want to take a look at that? That's actually that's one hell of a spell scroll. All
Holy
right,
shit.
you gain a 2 scrolls of True Strike.
Actually,
Did you
No.
actually?
No,
you
you gain a
fucking
Tome
serious?
of Clear Thought.
Oh,
This
Oh.
book contains memory and logic exercises, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your intelligence score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
that's cool.
You
Only
can
you
see
have 48 hours, or sorry, 6 days, over which you could spread 48 hours of study, it might be useful.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we
if
can
only you.
you.
Yeah, just tell Strahd to wait a week, so that you can be smart enough to come up with a plan not to get murdered by Strahd. Oh God. Well, guys, this has been the most cursed Strahd game. You guys.
Sorry,
oh, damn,
curse
I
of
keep
what?
sitting on my mute button. Okay, I can hear you again.
curse of what?
Curse of banned. You guys are all banned. You can have 2,400 experience. You're banned.
Don't
And
ban these shins.
And we are going to leave it there. So we will be back next week with more of this, which is good because I need to come up with a campaign for Exalted.
That's all the main chats, and now the admin is coming after us, trying to hide in like the side channels.
Yeah, that's what's happening. So congratulations, guys. You didn't die in the first round of combat. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, everyone, at 10 a.m. I will probably be playing some Darkest Dungeon 2 because I have not had the chance to play more of that yet, and I want to. So that should be fun. I'll be back at 10 a.m., like I said. And yeah, thank you everyone
night,
for
chat.
being here.
Good night,
Does
chat.
everyone want to
Thank
say?
you, lurkers.
Everyone want to say goodnight, chat?
Good night,
Night, everybody.
All right. Well, guys, it's been a slice, and I will catch you in the next one. Bibbles.
On the flip side.